Good day again. So this is the second part of the processes of QGIS, which is the digitizing. So the first part is the georeferencing, and this one will be the digitizing part. So I've stopped for my first video in the modified map, which is the Barangay Panikwasan Landslide Hazard map, modified, and your name, section, and your course. Okay, you will put your name and section plus your course in the title. So this map is in the 50% opacity. So we will revert it back to 100%. So select your barangay, Barangay Panikwason, go to properties, then you can type 100 or you can just drag this bar, this global opacity bar to 100%. So this will remove the opacity of your map. So once you select or you type your 100%, you select apply, then okay. Okay. So you now the colors of the susceptibilities is now more clear than the with opacity of 50%. So before you do anything, you should first save your file so that later on if there will be a power interruption, your file is already been saved. Okay. To do that, you go to project, then you select save as, then you will look for your file. So my file name is GS exam. So under this file, GS exam, I will name my file as landslide hazard map barangay Panikwasan Naga. So once you type landslide hazard map, Barangay Panikwasan, Naga City, you check your save as type. That should be QJS project formats. Okay. Then you select save. So once your file is saved, on the upper left, your file name should show that landslide hazard map, Barangay Panikwasan, Naga City. Okay. So on this, okay. So now, before we do our digitizing, we first look for the window of your georeferencer. So usually, once this is minimized, there's a small window on your lower left. Okay. Then you should close this one. And you just select the close option, the X. Okay. So after that, you can now start digitizing. So for this one, for this exercise, we will digitize the susceptibilities of our landslide hazard map. Okay. So we have there the low landslide susceptibility, the moderate landslide, which is the green, and high landslide. So we don't have the very high landslide. So only the low, moderate, and high. So these three susceptibilities are the polygons that we will be tracing them. So the process is digitizing and our file format should be polygon. Okay. So first step, we go to layer. We will create a new shapefile layer. So select create under layer, select new shapefile layer. Okay. So when you select that, This window, new shapefile layer will show. Under file name, on the upper right, there are three dots. So you can browse. Select that and you browse your folder. Again, all your data should be arranged and organized in one folder. So I will be saving my file under the GIS exam. My file name will be the landslide susceptibility. Susceptibility is the probability of the landslide to occur. Ano pa? So they are low, moderate, high, and very high. So you select landslide susceptibility, then select save. Under file encoding, by default, it should be UTF-8. And under geometry type, you will select polygon. Then the CRS should be WGS 84. The EPSG is 4326. Okay. So once that's selected, go to new field. So under new field, we will create another column or another field for the landslide susceptibility. So in the new field, it's limited to 10 text. So you can just type the landslide, no space, then S. Okay, that should be on represent the susceptibility word. Okay, so landslide S. Type is should be text string. Your length you can add 100. So this length is the number of text that you can type, and the text string you can put numbers and text. Unlike integer decimal, you can only type the numbers. And for the decimal, you can type the decimal numbers. Okay. So in this activity, we will select text string. Length is 100. Then you select add to field list. It will add in this field list. Yeah, so under this landslide field list, you will type your polygons if it is in low, moderate, or high susceptibility. Okay. So our landslide susceptibility field list or it will be loaded in the attribute table. So to avoid confusion when you're typing, we can delete this ID under the name, the type the integer and the length is 10. We will remove this. So you select that and on the lower right, you have the remove field. You select that to remove the ID. Yeah. So once you select that, what will remain is the landslide S. The type string and the length is 100. Okay. Once all that is done, you select OK, and it will create another layer, which is the landslide susceptibility. So this will represent this low, moderate, and high landslide susceptibility. Okay, so we will change this later on. Ano? So next, we will check the attribute table of this landslide susceptibility layer. Select, right click, then select open attribute table. So once you select that, landslide as attribute table or the field should show on the first part of the or on the first column of the attribute table, which is the landslide. Okay, so it shows so the process is correct. So I will close this one. Now we can start digitizing the susceptibilities. So I can start in this smaller red area, which will be representing the high landslide. Okay, so that will be after we set this, uh, after we categorize the susceptibility. So first, we'll select landslide susceptibility, right click, go to properties. So under properties, we have our symbology. So we will now categorize the susceptibility. So under single symbol, you select single symbol in the top, then you choose categorize. So once you select categorize, we will categorize the landslide susceptibility levels. So under value, you select landslide S. Then we only have three colors. So the low, the moderate, and the high. So we will only select three symbols. So to do that, under symbol, we have a plus icon which is add. It will add three symbols. So we will add three. You select three. One, two, and three. So the first value will be the low landslide susceptibility. So I can just type low or LF, low LL or low landslide. And in the right side of the legend, we will spell out the low landslide susceptibility. So this will show on the legend while the value will show on the attribute table as your be the shortcut sign for the symbol to show. So once I type LL after I digitize, the color will be also be assigned. So if it is in the highlight slide, it will show as red. Okay. So later we will do that later. So for the second value, we have the moderate landslide. Moderate landslide